welcome, and thank you for tuning into Kirb Appeal, a limited series celebrating the 30-year history of everyone's favorite little pink hero, Kirby. I'm Alex Reynolds, and today, while my laptop is in the shop and I'm still getting my office/recording studio together, I thought we would take a break from talking about Kirby games and instead highlight someone very special to the Kirby franchise, the person who for 23 years has provided the voice of Kirby, Makiko Ohmoto.
ありがとうございました。
Makiko Ohmoto was born on February 1st, 1973 in Kurashiki, Japan. She booked her first major voice acting role at 20 years old in Street Fighter II, the animated movie, wherein she played a voice on the phone.
ガイルさんですか？
はい。
ニューヨーク中央病院です。至急病院まで来てください。
From there, throughout the 90s, she lent her voice talents to quite a few anime projects and playing a variety of roles. It was at that point when she first collaborated with Nintendo and Masahiro Sakurai for both Super Smash Bros. And Kirby 64. In an interview with Shmuplations, Sakurai talks about his general dislike of voice acting in video games and how, for Kirby specifically, he wanted to keep the voice acting to a minimum, a discipline that's been maintained to this day. That being said, for Smash Bros. 64, Kirby debuted with roughly 20 vocalizations, most of which consist of grunting or effort vocals, with several mimicking the vocalizations of other fighters like Pikachu and Ness, who was also voiced by Ohmoto for the Smash Bros. Series, with 14 total vocalizations for the N64 game alone. From here, Makiko Ohmoto starred as series regular Matatabi in Cyborg Kuro-chan and as the titular character of Corrector Yui, a turn-of-the-century anime series following a then-popular trend of kids battling anthropomorphic viruses and bugs in uncharted cyberspace. In 2001, Super Smash Bros. Melee increased the number of vocalizations to 20 for Ness and 32 for Kirby, further cementing Makiko's role as Nintendo's official voice of Kirby. And that same year, she had her next outing as our pink hero in what would be the most verbose that Kirby has ever and would ever be.
Kirby, 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 that's a name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show.
Makiko Ohmoto voiced Kirby in both the English and Japanese dubs of Kirby Right Back At Ya, made possible by Kirby only communicating in babble and variations of throughout the series. She would provide Kirby's vocals for the entire 200-episode run of the anime over the next 3 years, as well as providing the Japanese voices of Rick the Hamster and a Cappy child named Iro.
Kirby, Kirby, Kirby's the one! Right back at ya! Yeah!
After that, she began booking more franchise regular characters, such as Tamanegi in One Piece and Ina in the Samurai Warriors video game series. Her next outing as Kirby wouldn't be for another 5 years, when she would return in 2008 to Super Smash Bros. Brawl to voice Kirby, Ness, and the Fire Emblem character Lyn, who appears as an assist trophy. 9 years later, Ohmoto would go on to voice the character in Fire Emblem Heroes, and has done so for every Fire Emblem game since. Throughout the 2010s, Makiko Ohmoto would continue voicing Kirby for Epic Yarn, Mass Attack, Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Kirby Fighters, Smash Bros. Wii U, Rainbow Curse, Planet Robobot, Blowout Blast, Battle Royale, Star Allies, and Smash Bros. Ultimate, further collaborating with Masahiro Sakurai in 2012 for Kid Icarus Uprising, voicing Viridi in the Japanese version of the game. All of this coming to a crescendo when she brought Kirby to life live and in person for the franchise's 25th anniversary concert in 2017. In addition to Kirby work, Makiko uploaded a voice sample track and a guided breathing exercise to YouTube in 2015, link in the description, and in December of 2016, Ohmoto provided the Japanese translation vocal track for the audiobook of La Petite Prince, which she announced on her newly created blog on Nifty.com. Apart from updates on her acting projects, she would use this blog to post poetic reflections on life and nature. As the Kirby series went on, Makiko Ohmoto would expand her franchise roles to include Queen Sectonia in Kirby Triple Deluxe, and Suzy in Kirby Planet Robobot, who would also make appearances in Kirby Clash and Kirby Star Allies. On her birthday in 2018, Ohmoto started a new blog on Amiiblo, which she continues to this day, which includes lots of behind-the-scenes Kirby updates, as well as continuing her tradition of posts in or about appreciating nature. In that same year, she voiced Kirby for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and in an interview with Go Nintendo, she revealed that while recording Kirby's vocals, she typically wouldn't be told who the copied character was, instead being given descriptive words for how to say certain phrases. But in the case of Terry from Fatal Fury, a new addition to Ultimate, she had been a longtime fan of the source game and was able to guess who it was right away. Makiko Ohmoto and Masahiro Sakurai took a trip to the Kirby Cafe in 2019 shortly before it was opened to the public later that year, and they both gave it stellar reviews. In March of 2020, while recording vocals for the Crayon Shin-chan anime, Ohmoto was struck with sudden stomach pain which resulted in emergency appendectomy surgery. After an outpouring of support and a few weeks of recovery, Makiko appeared in the play Aoi no Ue, a stage adaptation of the tale of Genji, at Ryokoku Mountain Hall in Sumida, Tokyo in April of the same year. She reunited with her Kirby family a short time after that to start work on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which would be released in time for Kirby's 30th anniversary in 2022. And in April of that year, for Kirby's 30th birthday, Makiko provided the narration for video readings of the Japanese language Kirby picture books by Asami Taniguchi, Kirby's Tiny World, and Take Courage.
昨日まで降り続いた雨は上がり、カービィは家を飛び出した。
Makiko Ohmoto is a powerhouse of the voice acting industry at large and has been one of the driving forces bringing Kirby to life for over 2 decades with no signs of stopping. I'm sure I speak on behalf of the entire Kirby fandom when I say thank you, Makiko, for the amount of love and joy you've brought to our little pink hero over the years. There is no Kirby without you. Thank you, as always, to Azure Flux for the use of the Kirb Appeal theme song, I Ate All the Snacks. That is off of their album Pocket Boy. You can find a link to their channel, as well as all of our Makiko Ohmoto sources in the description, and thank you for tuning in. Our next episode will also likely be a diversion from the mainline Kirby series, but your best chance to see that, as much as I don't want to be known on the internet, is to like and subscribe, as I don't have a release schedule. So until next time, this is Alex Reynolds with Kirb Appeal, reminding you to be kind, be brave, and consume your enemies. Take care.